what we seek.
Shut it down, that's what we seek.
Our leaders need to go, it's fine.
Our leaders need to go, it's fine.
Our health is running.
Our health is running out of time.
Our planet's running out of time.
Our planet's running out of time.
And tell me, Adam, why are you here at the Environmental Protection Agency today?
We are here taking a stand to protect people's health and to call for some real action from the main agency that's supposed to be protecting us from this type of disaster, the biggest natural gas disaster in the country. It's basically the BP Gulf spill on land. Over 10,000 people have been relocated in Los Angeles community of Porter Ranch. A quarter of the state's methane emissions are being released every day by a gas blowout that will continue for maybe another month or two. So what we need is some strong federal action from the Environmental Protection Agency to not only help get this leak plugged, but to shut down the facility permanently.
And tell me, we're talking about Porter Ranch.
Yep.
What's the impact on the ranch?
Well, Porter Ranch is a neighborhood of people in Los Angeles, San Fernando Valley. Their lives have been totally disrupted. Schools have been relocated, families have been broken apart as people have had to leave the community because of nosebleeds, rashes, headaches, vomiting, things that are ruining their quality of life. And the culprit is SoCalGas, a subsidiary of Sempra Energy, a huge natural gas company, and it's also a culprit of our country's energy policy that is promoting more and more natural gas at the expense of renewable energy. So what we need is to start phasing out natural gas in California, around the country, and starting to shut down these facilities that are so dangerous to our communities. So that's what we're calling on EPA today, is to shut down this Aliso Canyon facility and start getting LA on a path towards clean energy.
Hey, what do we want to do about it?
Shut it down!
I'm sorry, I don't think I heard you.
Shut it down!
I definitely didn't hear you.
Shut it down!
Tell the people in the building.
Shut it down!
That guy hiding in the corner.
Shut it down!
Say it again.
Shut it down!
Shut it down.
Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
Has the EPA done anything about this?
EPA is monitoring it, they're watching it like the rest of us are watching it. Their job is not to just watch, their job is to take some action and enforce our environmental laws. People's air has been compromised, their health has been compromised, and the climate is being ruined by all this methane. So they got to step up and take some action where our state agencies have been kind of delaying, on the fence. EPA's job is to act decisively.
What is the impact of this gas rupture on the climate? Can you give us, maybe qualify that a little bit?
Well, what we've seen is that the gas leak alone is now being responsible for about 25% of the methane, and there's also lots of carbon dioxide coming out of this gas field, coming out of this gas leak in particular. And what we've seen over the last 3-4 years in California is that our greenhouse gas emissions from oil and gas have actually gone up. And so have California's emissions. Overall have been going up in the last 4 years. That's a new trend, whereas emissions have been decreasing over the last 30 years, they're now going up. And we think this is a direct result about more natural gas in California. And bear in mind, a lot of this natural gas is coming from fracking facilities in Colorado, where we're seeing communities being ruined there. So this is a bad deal for Porter Ranch, it's a bad deal for LA, it's a bad deal for California, it's a bad deal for Colorado, it's a bad deal for the country.